It took me a moment. I'm having issues today, man. Like, to be honest, I'm not even sure if this is running right now. It should be. Okay, it is. All right. Today, I wanted to do Genshin, and I might still be able to, but evidently, so tired. I still have work to do. So we're gonna do some work, right? And there we go. Okay. And just have like this chill background. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should switch to the just chatting window. Now that I think about it. Hmm. Nope, it's not that one. Nope, it's not that one either. I think it's this one. And man, I have no idea what any of my stuff is. Hello, Cappy. Good morning. There we go. So we'll just do the just chatting window. Let's see. While I do some work. Yeah. Ideas. What ideas? I don't know if we want music or anything. I don't really know what I would even be able to play. We do have the regular BGM. It might be too loud though. I guess I could turn it down. Let me see. Okay. Let me know if it's too loud. Yeah, no FF today because Hime is away on vacation. So it's just me and I have work to do still because I don't know. I was really tired this week. But I really should get it done. We are checking report cards. What kind of dream did you have? Hello, ACR. How are you? Bit of a work along stream today. Let me know if the music is too loud, by the way. Let me see. Let's do... Okay, we're checking teacher's report cards. So, oh my gosh. I don't want to, but I need to. I need to finish it tonight. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to see if I have any time left to do Genshin dailies, which I should. But we'll see. All right, let's see. We're going to start with... I think they finished the 5-year-olds. 이거 뭐야? Oh, oops. I picked the wrong month. Okay. Okay. Now let's do the 6-year-olds. Okay. Good. Got home from a family reunion. Oh, how was your family reunion? Is it like a big thing for you usually? Our family doesn't... I don't remember the last family reunion I went to. In my dream, Beck broke up with me, so brokenhearted I was at work and someone offered me a cigarette. Oh no, poor Cappy. What a nightmare. Instead, he got you a good gift. Hello, Wolf. How are you? I'm so sorry that today is not actually what we had planned. That reminds me, tomorrow when I stream, I have to do the event because apparently one of the events is ending in a couple of days and I have not started it. Okay. Let me see. I think this one. Yeah, I don't remember if there were... I don't think there were any mistakes in the general comment. So I think it must have been just... Let's check the student comments. Okay. Then Beck pulls up and sees you smoking a cigarette, proceeds to beat you up and tell you you're too stupid to be left alone and that you're getting married. Oh my gosh, what a romantic movie. Taffy just dreamt up a weird romantic movie that is somewhat abusive. He dreamt up a BL. He dreamt up a BL plot. Somewhat big, yeah. Usually your mom and nine siblings? Oh my god. Your poor grandmother. 10 kids? The event is very short. Nice. Oh, I'm glad it's short. But yeah, I wanted to do it. I hear it's fun. Sounds like a Hispanic reunion. Yeah. Whenever I was at like a Mexican friend's or neighbor's like birthday party or just any party, oh my god. I was just like, how do all these people know each other? Because the whole house is like packed, right? Like, it feels like there has to be 100 people. But I'm also like, you know, small, so. Granddad liked to. Anyway. Oh my god. Were condoms not available then? I don't know. Your mom also has 9 siblings? Your dad has... Oh my god. Your poor grandparents. Or particularly mothers. Jesus. Yeah. My dad had one sister, just one. And my mom had, her side, she had more siblings. I don't remember exactly how many, to be honest. I'm really bad at keeping track of my family. Outside of my immediate family. So yeah. But 12, Jesus. Oh, it terrifies me just to think about it. Speaking of, I was reading a BL. I started a new one that, like, it's not new. It's coming back for season 2. And it had ended so beautifully. As in, like, the pictures were so beautiful that I was like, God damn it. I don't even know if I like this relationship, but I'm going to keep reading this. And then I got really curious and I read the BL novel translation, which was honestly really messy, but whatever. But from what I understand of the gist of the story, I do think I'm going to like it. Just, it does seem a bit rushed. But yeah, but one issue I have is that, like, in the novel, they do discuss, okay, it's full disclosure, it's an Omegaverse, and they do discuss, like, the Omega's belly getting, like, more prominent, and I'm just like, oh no, I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't want to look at depictions of pregnancy. Like, it really grosses me out. So I'm kind of like a little concerned about when they get to that part of the story. And yes, that does gross me out more than the actual horrible things that are happening. Bro, you want to be confused? Try going to a family reunion being told that every person you've met knows you and is your cousin. Yeah, and that must be very confusing for the people who didn't know that they were cousins first. And was like, I'm kidding. Don't kiss your cousins, guys. Don't kiss your cousins. The fact I remember when you were little, me, who are you? Oh God, seriously. Actually, that is true with everyone. My dad always loves to introduce me to his friends and to like people that apparently held me once when I was like a baby. And I'm like, how do you expect me to remember these people? I was 2. I wasn't forming permanent memories yet, you know? Beck goes to beat up the person who gave you the cigarette, then came back, grabbed your collar, and said, just because I left you doesn't mean I don't love you. Have you told Beck this dream? What is this fanfic that your brain wrote while you were asleep? Jesus. Wow. Please tell Hime about this later. I'm sure she will love it. Then he beat you up a bit more before grabbing your hand, pulling your finger, and then told to go back to work. Dude, that's definitely the plot of a BL. Weirdos. Sounds like your fanfic is wild. Yeah, the fanfic his own brain wrote. Yunsu is doing a fantastic job on all his classes. He always speaks loudly and clearly in full sentences during discussions and his show and tell presentations. Quickly remembers new vocabulary and sentence structures, can become distracted in class. He has a lot of energy that can burst out of him through loud shouting and wiggling in his seat. I know he wants to have fun and make his friends laugh, but this can halt class progression. I will continue to encourage him to focus in class and save playtime for breaks and such. Oh no, I didn't want there to be any mistakes. Class and save, there should be no comma. It's fine, I'm the one who has to correct all of these. Because I thought I would be nicer to the other teachers and just take care of things myself. but it turns out I have just given myself a shit ton of work. And that's why we're doing a work-along stream. But yeah, feel free to tell me any fun stories that happened at the, or if any of you have fun stories about family gatherings. Did anything crazy ever happen at a family gathering? How long till the next chapter? Yeah, I told him. He said, yeah, sounds like me. Then told, oh, yes, I caught the bug on the first try. Oh my gosh, yes. There was a little gnat, and I was gonna be like, oh no, this is gonna bother me the whole stream. But one smack and I got it. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Okay. Then told you he'd beat you up if you ever smoked again. Yeah, no smoking. Blank is doing a great job in all of her classes. She's doing a better job of participating, and she's able to answer in full sentences. Show and presentations are always very well done. Speak loudly and clearly with so much confidence. Scores on the weekly quizzes have been improving. Struggle with writing. Often writes the same word more than once or misses her punctuation. A little confused by the placement of words within the sentence. Does wonderfully, but now we are adding prepositions and adjectives. She can struggle. She may need more practice. Overall, wonderful student that improves every day. You can do it. Okay, that one's fine. This is less fun, I know, than when I'm reading like the students' arguments, like argumentative essays, but this must be done. Doing a good job in classes, speaking very loudly and clearly during show and tell. Very active participant. Oh, this one needs a comma. Okay. I wish I didn't care. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wish I wasn't a person who cared about commas, but I do. Able to express his ideas in full sentences. Oh, do you guys want to hear something about Miss Free Pass? Yeah, so Miss Free Pass obviously left for her vacation today, and we had to cover her classes, of course. Sucked, but worse than sucked. Actually, the classes themselves are fine. Like, I love her. I love the students. Like, the students are great, right? Honestly, she doesn't deserve them. They're so cute, and they're so smart, and they're so good. But I checked their books, like one of the classes, their books. Oh my God. She didn't make any corrections in the grammar book, which they recently had a test on. And in the book, I shit you not, there was a sentence that a student wrote, and this is okay for the student, because the student is young, low-level English, very smart though, where the student had written, blank is borner than blank, right? Meaning like born earlier than. They had to turn it into a comparative adjective, right? Borner. Borner was a word that they wrote down, and she didn't correct it. She just left it there and gave them a stamp. I was so mad. So I collected that book, and she's gonna, when she gets back, I'm telling her that she has to correct all of the like pages from the last 2 lessons, and then turn them into me. And I'm gonna double check them. Because what the hell? Okay, anyway. Behavior has regressed. Oh no. Ooh, I don't know if we should use the word regressed. Behavior has regressed. Wording. I'll figure out how to rephrase that later, but speaking in Korean, even after his teachers have corrected him. He especially thinks it's very funny to repeat the same Korean word over and over again after learning new vocabulary. He also loves to scare his friends instead of doing his bookwork. This usually involves him making faces or horns with his hands to scare the classmates sitting beside him. He rarely stops when they ask him, and his usual response is that he wants to do it. It is very discouraging that he does not listen to his friends, especially when they ask him to stop. However, I know his behavior can improve. He is capable of sitting nicely and listening to his teachers and classmates. He has already improved in raising his hand before speaking, so I am hoping more if his bad behavior can switch to something good. I don't know if that sounds like an awkward sentence. I'm gonna make a note of that. And then I'll fix it. Awkward. Okay. We will continue to work diligently with him. I know you can do it. Okay. Ether, how are you? It's been a while. How have you been doing? It's summer. Any cosplay events coming up? I know during summer, conventions and stuff are very big. I think they might be doing Hoyo Land again. I saw some tweets about it, but I haven't seen any announcements, so I'm gonna try and keep my eye out. Maybe it's gonna be in the fall this year, which would be nice because then the weather won't be disgusting. You had an experience this week that stuck with you. This girl is working in the detail department. Work next to the detail department. Hear the detail department person talk, and she says, "Well, blank is," or sorry, I don't know why I said blank. I'm sorry. I'm getting used to like saying blank for names because of these report cards because I don't want to say names. Well, Kathy is obviously gay. That's lovely. I think that's super cute. As a bisexual person dating a fellow man, I have no issues with being called gay. However, as someone who's undercover as a straight man, I'd ask her why she thinks I'm gay. Don't ask. Don't ask. If you need to ask, it's worse. If you need to ask, it's worse. Just fantastic. Not summer for you. It's right. It's rainy season. Well, rainy season is summer, to be honest to me. Yeah, it is monsoon season here too. Not monsoon, I guess, but like yeah, it's very, very like rainy these days. In fact, I hate like that I don't know where all my umbrellas are because they keep being taken between my house and work. I also do have 6 or 7 umbrellas though, so I guess I shouldn't worry that much. But yeah, I have too many umbrellas, guys. Once, oh my god, the other day I was really annoyed. It said it wouldn't rain until like 10. And it was like 6:30, of course. I was like, that's fine. I have plenty of time to walk to my bus stop. It suddenly starts pouring out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. 6, 7. No, my students already do that enough. Yeah, they love the 6-7 meme. Just fantastic. Oh, I read that. Said it was because she never sees you checking out any women. Because you work with women here, it's the bare minimum respect. Yeah, and honestly, I think that's polite. But does she see you checking out men? Right? If you don't check out either of them, you know, you can point that out to her and be like, hey, I don't check out anybody, you know? My coworkers do the meme, my back aches. Oh my gosh. Your coworkers? Wow, they must be young. My students are like babies, you know, like they're very young. So I'm like, okay, you learned that from the internet. Wait, I don't even know why I'm wearing headphones. There's no music on my end. You guys can hear, but I can't. Let me get something to drink. I made the healthy choice. I got a glass of water. To say it was a choice is honestly kind of generous. It was more like that's all I had in the fridge. Hi, Calamity. How are you? Let me see. Younger ones, yeah. Just completely shocked that a man would have respect for a woman. Honestly, though, like I think that like it's really important to note that reaction because it's like, well, she probably has reason, right? And that's really sad. I saw somebody who said, I saw like a TikTok video or something like that. I'm not on TikTok, but someone had reposted it. Where a woman said, I watched Obsession with my guy friend and I made the mistake of talking to him about it after because she mentioned to him that the most harrowing scene was obviously like the scene in the bed. Let's just say that, right? The scene in the bed. And his response was, actually, I thought the most harrowing scene was when she cooked the cat. And I was like, wow, I'm so sorry, girl. Like a lot of guys reveal themselves after watching Obsession. It's really weird. Experience your OJT since I got called out on my readiness. Dedication, your whole squad does 6-7, even the AH on your back. Are you winning kid? Oh my god, the Are You Winning kid is funny. I see that a lot in people's streams. Well, I guess it makes more sense because like people are playing games, right? Even got asked a few times, "Are you a gay?" question. A gay? That's it. That's an interesting way to word that. Are you one of the gays? Yay, good. You with 1.5. Dude, I wish I could drink water like a normal person, but I don't. I'm usually so dehydrated, guys. It's bad. In fact, if I am ever actually like hydrated, usually like I'm concerned about myself. I never check out men, so you might be wrong about you being gay. Yeah, there you go. See, maybe you're just asexual, or you're just respectful. Maybe you're just respectful. I know you're not asexual. We were almost about to watch Obsession in class. Oh, really? In class? Wow. Very young, 18, 19. Oh, poor girl. Yeah, I mean, though I guess to be fair, very few high school boys seem to be respectful. Drinking 2 liters of water. Wait, Wait, what? Why are we laughing? Why are we laughing? Did I miss something? Did I forget something? It's possible I just forgot whatever we were just talking about. You guys know me. My short-term memory is sometimes pretty bad. Blank is doing an incredible job in all of her classes. She's an active participant and she always speaks in full sentences. You need a comma here. Participant and she. Okay. I swear to God, man, I wish I didn't care. I really do. But the nice thing about being able to do this on my home computer is my screen is so much bigger. I think I'm going to get myself a second monitor for work because it's getting really hard to do work, like at work, without having a second monitor, right? Because I have so much stuff that I need to do. Okay. Okay. I lost the thing I was typing. Okay. That's fine. I can retype it. It was only the first part. All right. Participant and she. True, but almost 50-plus-year-old men here are hardly respectable. Yeah. Popping in my mind the Obsession, I almost made 3 class watch it. Oh my gosh. In my opinion, 18, 19 is very old. Not saying because I'm... Oh my gosh, you guys are babies. Oh my gosh, Calamity, you are a baby. I don't mean that to, like, you know, in a bad way or anything. It's just that like I am very old, so I to me everybody is like a baby. That is not very old at all. Your opinion will definitely change as you get older. One day you'll be here in my place and you'll be like, wow, that's a baby. Let me see. Okay. Also, she is often correcting herself when speaking now. Okay, that doesn't need a comma there. Speaking now. No. Oh my God. This makes me tired. She brings a fun and exciting energy to every class. Sometimes her energy can go overboard and she can have trouble paying attention. Okay. She will want to talk to her friends or play with her crayons and pencil case. I feel like this part doesn't need a comma, even though, like, I don't know, sometimes her energy can go overboard and she can have trouble paying attention. I guess it's because you already had the comma with sometimes. I don't know, to be honest, if there's a correct answer to this. I shouldn't care this much. I shouldn't care this much about one comma. Anyway, although she does settle when asked, and she gives her undivided attention to her teachers. Overall, she's a fantastic student. Keep up the wonderful work. Okay. Surprised someone is finally younger. Oh, yes, someone's finally younger than Ether. Give you my title then. What is your title? What, like year younger than me or baby me too? Ether's in early 20s, every year born after 2000. Ether's a baby too. Ether is a baby, but we knew that, and I think he knew that. The title of the youngest, I see. The Magne, yes. Oh, here, let me type that in. So I guess our newest Magne is Calamity. That's the youngest. Um, I'm so impressed with all of so-and-so's improvements this month. Her scores on the weekly spelling test are superb. Also, her reading comprehension has improved drastically. At the beginning of the semester, she could struggle doing bookwork even as we did it together. Okay, she would struggle. She could struggle? No. She would struggle. Okay. Now she is able to follow along and work independently with little to no mistakes. Also, she's very well behaved. She's so sweet. She follows her teacher's directions and listens carefully. Overall, she's a wonderful student. Keep up the incredible work. Yes, I love this student. I actually taught this class today. And they were very, very, very cute. I have white hair. I've had white hair since high school, though. I don't know if that, like, means anything. You know what I mean? I've had white hair since high school. Even though I was the youngest, I get traumatized by Cappy. By his bad Genshin takes. Cappy does have awful Genshin takes. Guys, if... Okay, so, like, I was looking at, like, if I could get, like, partnered on YouTube, right? And it said, like, because I recently reached 500 followers, right? Over 500 followers, or subs, whatever. But it said that I also needed a certain number of views, okay? And yesterday, like, the number of views is like 3,000, or like, sorry, meaningful views or whatever. It was like 3,000. But anyway, I was like, oh no, I'll never really be able to reach that, like, within like 365 days, right? So I checked, and because it was like less than half, I think, or about half, right? And then today, I checked, like, again, because the button was there. To be honest, I was honestly just killing time. But it, like, because the reaction videos are doing, like, pretty big numbers, it was suddenly at like over 2,000. So I'm like over 2/3 of the way there. So I was like, oh, maybe within 365 days, or less actually, because, you know, I might be able to, but we'll see. Okay, anyway, back to this. I got you some. I know Cappy's always watching them. It'll be time for Raid Shadow Legends. No, being famous. Oh no, I'm not famous at all. My God, I don't want to be, to be honest. That would be so scary. We've talked about this before on like Friendship Friday, but like the moment anybody listens to me for longer than whatever it is that they've already seen, I'm so going to be canceled. Like if a big enough crowd watches me. Because people judge you for, like, you know, what you, like, media you consume and stuff, right? When it doesn't matter. And so, yeah, I would be immediately, like, one day someone's gonna watch one of the, one day people are, like, will watch, like, the playthroughs that, like, are just the raw playthroughs of Genshin and stuff. And I'm gonna get so canceled. Oh, because my ships are cursed. Now, Blank is doing a fantastic job. He's an active participant and able to express himself in full sentences, always speak clearly and confidently, doing a wonderful job sounding out any new words. Many times he has beaten me to reading a sentence or a new word in our book. His scores on his quizzes have always been impressive as well. Recently, he has lost focus in class and tries to talk with his friends. This can be disruptive as he is usually trying to make them laugh and lose focus on their own work. Does that need a comma? Okay, yeah, it is. Does. Because it's not at the same time. It is cause and effect. My new keyboard feels so good, but it doesn't have the volume scroll thingy, and I'm kind of miss that. However, but the keyboard feels so good to type on. However, this behavior does stop after being corrected. Overall, he's an amazing student. And I honestly don't type on it much because like I usually use it for gaming and stuff. But right now, because I'm typing, it feels good. Yes, these are student report cards. I'm just checking them. Their teachers, like other teachers have written this. So I need to like check and make any like corrections or make modifications in case they worded something weirdly that might be misunderstood. Oh yeah, we would be canceled for FF for sure. Hearing blank and then you talk, maybe retake and listen since that's one of your nicknames. Oh, oops. Should I change it? Momo. We're gonna call everyone Momo. Okay. Momo is a brilliant student. He always quickly understands new topics and uses new sentence structures easily. If he is ever confused, Momo does not hesitate to ask. Also, his show and tell presentations are wonderful, speaks outline clearly, recite perfectly. Momo can still become a distraction in class by getting out of his seat or speaking without raising his hand, trouble sitting still, interrupts, halt class progression, incidents occasional. Okay, that needs a comma too. Occasional as Momo. I typed Momo. Shit. Is usually ready to learn. He's an incredible student. Keep up the great work, Momo. You want to eat Momo now? Yes. Okay. All right. So we're done with that one. Let's look at the next class. I know that I'll get through these pretty fast because this is easier, obviously, than grading, right? But still. What are your guys' favorite fruits? Other than apparently Kathy and Beck. I'm kidding. No, my favorite fruit is like, I always say strawberry, but I'm not sure, to be honest. Having hard to sit, like students sitting in Japan way and seat or Indian way while sitting. What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, the way I'm currently sitting right now is definitely the Asian one leg up. And yeah, this is the most comfortable position, I think. But I can't let people sit like this. I can't let the kids sit like this. Favorite fruits, banana. Oh my gosh. What are fruits? Kathy is so unhealthy, guys. Kathy's food is bland and like fatty, like gross. I thought you would at least like fruits because they're sweet, but sitting on a rail and felt more comfortable. Some people do enjoy sitting on a rail, right? I hear sitting in unique positions is a neurodivergent thing but it feels like it could be because of like that helping you stay grounded and focused on like your physical body. So like it helps with focus, right? That's what I hear. Happy food, bland, fatty, too much salty. Fruits like melon. Oh, which melon? Because here's the thing. I love cantaloupe, but I don't like honeydew. Parasite and veggies and healthy stuff. Yeah, right now is a bad idea to be eating greens. I hear that there is a parasite that causes explosive diarrhea in the US right now. That sounds horrible. They said being healthy. It is normally, but eating a parasite is also not healthy, right? Okay, sorry. What do I was reading. I hope everyone has been staying cool and dry this rainy July. We began the month with a pajama party. We enjoyed crafts, story time, and even a pajama fashion show. Show off their adorable pajamas. In English class, we talked about growing up and the ways that we can help out our family, explore different forms of transportation, learn about children from around the world and the things they have in common, and ended the month with a unit about natural resources and how they can be used to make new things. We also spent time reviewing important reading skills, including identifying a story setting and main characters, while continuing to build the students' vocabulary and confidence speaking English. Okay, it's been wonderful watching the children grow. Hope everyone has a fun, relaxing. Okay. Every melon's watermelon, muskmelons. Wow. Have you ever had, by the way, a Korean melon? Korean melons are little, like, yellow melons. Who sits on the ledges or edges? Sometimes you sitting. Yeah, but I feel like either you're very neurodivergent. But they should be sweet. You hate melons. I cook amazing. Hugo, what's up? How are you? Your favorite is watermelon or pomelo, but that one is hard to get in the UK. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm gonna look up pomelo. That sounds familiar, but an image is not coming to my mind. There is like a fruit that I would like in Vietnam, and I don't remember what it's called right now, even though I literally learned it fairly recently. But it's because the Vietnamese name for it is super like memorable, right? So the Vietnamese name for this fruit is boob fruit. I'm sorry, I think it's funny. And it's because like it's round and like the fruit inside is kind of milky, right? If anybody knows what that fruit is called, please teach me again, because in my mind it's still boob fruit. My favorite one is, oh, I read that. But yeah, how you doing, Hugo? Some of our viewers today have been to family reunions. It's a big citrus. Oh yeah, I see it. It is big. Yeah, a pomelo is huge from what I can see. Bigger than a grapefruit. Okay, Blank continues to do such a wonderful job, still on the quieter side, consistently shows a strong... Oh, sorry, I said Blank, but I'm sorry, I forgot we're doing Momo. Momo continues to do a wonderful job. He consistently shows a strong understanding of our lessons whenever he chooses to participate. I love this phrasing, right? This is how teachers try to like get around, like, you know, pointing out issues without, you know, and we all have to do it, right? Because we don't want to offend anybody, like, too strongly. So we say, like, he does great when he participates. Momo sometimes needs extra guidance before getting started on his book activities, but once he understands the directions, he works independently and always puts forth his best effort. Reading continues to be one of Momo's greatest strengths. He has an excellent understanding of letter sounds and blending, and I'm always impressed by the careful way he sounds out unfamiliar words. Even when he misspells a difficult word, is misspells? Yeah, it should be. Okay, I just want to make sure the spelling is right, especially on a word like misspell. His spelling attempts show that he is thinking carefully about English letter sounds and applying the phonics skills we have been practicing. True joy to have in the classroom. Continue to grow. Okay, good. This one's perfect. No mistakes. My favorite fruit is avocado, rambutan. Oh, rambutan! Actually, yeah, rambutan and lychee are so good. Rambutan and lychee are some of my favorite fruits. I can eat, like, you know how, like, when you get lychee, or rambutan, or what? No, longan. Sorry, longan is longan too. But when you get longan, do you guys know how, like, when you get longan, it's always in a big bunch, right? I can eat like 3 or 4 bags at once. Pain to feel, but love the flavor. Oh, we don't get international fruits here. Oh, that's so sad. It's fine. You can use blank or momo. Momo is... Oh, Tibetan dumplings. Oh yeah, what is momo to you guys in your languages? Because when I was thinking about momo, I was thinking about Japanese momo. It's not my language, but and that's peach. So I was thinking of peaches. Is momo a word in your language? Ellie continues to... Momo continues to do a wonderful job in class. Hardworking student who consistently follows classroom routines, completes her bookwork mostly independently. Momo participates well during lessons and continues to impress me with her quiz scores and thoughtful show and tell presentations, making it clear she works hard both inside and outside of the classroom. One thing that has made me especially happy this month is seeing Momo become a little more talkative outside of class activities. Wow, her sentences are very long, but that's good. Started chatting with me more about before and after class. Been wonderful getting to know. Pronunciation can still be unclear. Notice improvement each month. Okay, and we're done. This one's good. I'm skimming out loud. Isn't that great? Iko sapodila. Airsick. I don't know what momo is. It's not a word. Oh, okay. So it's not what word there. Momo sounds mumo. Ghost. Oh! That's even scarier. It's like I'm quizzing, or sorry, it's like I'm talking about how a ghost is doing. Momo continues to do such a wonderful job in class, while writing and spelling are still more challenging. Continue to see steady improvement throughout the semester. Been pleased to see your quiz scores gradually improve as well. Okay, there's a comma there. Okay. Greatest strength continues to be speaking. Eagerly participating in speaking activities. Good about using the target sentence patterns, although makes grammar mistakes. Expressing herself using increasingly longer sentences. Still sometimes needs extra encouragement. Days where she wants to get up more quickly. Oh, give up more quickly. Once she's focused, does her best. Bright students. Enjoy having her in class. Okay. None of that sounded mean. Like, I'm checking for grammar and I'm checking for content, and it's really hard to do both at the same time, but that sounded generally positive. Momo is Tibetan dumplings which are eaten alone. Oh, only in? Okay, let me look up Tibetan dumplings actually. I don't know what those look like. Momos, easy to follow recipe. Oh, immediately a recipe, nice. Made with yak meat. How does yak taste, guys? Anybody know? Oh, I mean, they look like, you know, Chinese dumplings, but I'm sure they taste differently. Momos continues to do a wonderful job, remains one of the strongest readers, impressed me with her ability to express herself using longer, more complex sentences. Especially enjoy hearing her tell me about her weekends and future plans. Also been very pleased to see the progression made. Staying in her seat. Still working on remembering to raise her hand instead of calling out answers. Always eager to participate, share what she knows. Such a sweet student who seems to truly enjoy learning. Okay, great. This one's perfect too. The more perfect ones, the better. That means the less I have to check. Or fix later. Wonderful job. Good effort into every activity, whether writing, drawing, or sharing her ideas. Especially impressed with her excellent memory. Continues to demonstrate what she has learned. Always works hard to communicate. Developing confidence. Responds very well to feedback. Great attitude. Will continue to do great things. Okay. You can do this, guys. We're kind of halfway through the homework check. Kind of. Continues to impress with enthusiasm. Love of reading remains strength. Proud of him confidently now attempts to read unfamiliar words. Work hard to communicate in English. Still developing grammar. Always carefully corrections immediately. Wonderful attitude. Excellent quiz scores. Works how hard he works outside of the classroom. Wonderful month. Continue to do great things. Okay. Last one for this class. Some of these classes are smaller because sometimes like we'll have a class that's like 12 and some of the classes this year are like only half that size, which does make it a little easier, but also reflects Korea's declining birth rate, and that's not so good. You hate European cars. Oh, is Kathy being racist? I'm kidding. Shiny, how are you? What's up? We are discussing, not much. I'm doing work. We are chilling. We learned that our youngest member is Calamity. He's the new Magne. Some people have been going to family reunions. Big family. Some people had like 12 siblings, which to me sounds crazy. Kathy is now going to talk about why he hates European cars. You just got to the office. Oh. Yeah, if you have more like work drama to share, fill us in. I have work drama. So today I subbed for one of Miss Free Pass's classes, and it turns out that she has not been checking the grammar book, at least, at all. And today in the grammar book, a student, while learning comparative adjectives, wrote like something, the names are different. I don't remember the names. Andrew was borner than Lydia. Obviously, the student was trying to write Andrew was younger than Lydia, but because the original sentence was Andrew was born before Lydia, the student doesn't really know what to do because the word young is not in the sentence, right? So the student needs help. But did she correct it? No, she left it as it was and gave them a stamp. I was so mad. You haven't been to family gatherings in years? Oh, I was listening to Ray Like Sunshine or something. Ray Like Sunshine was my fan site name. Whatever. There's a channel out there called, I don't know, with someone named Ray. And he was talking about estranged, like crazy estranged parents, right? And man, estranged parents really do not get, like, I mean, I guess they couldn't, right? Because usually they're narcissistic, right? But like, man, they really do not understand, like, at all what the problem with them is. And as a result, they remain estranged, right? Favorite coworker got into a master's program. Oh, yay. Manager is in low-key panic, is really high performing. Oh, no. Yeah. See, that's the thing, right? Like, one of my colleagues, her last day is next Monday, and it sucks because we're losing a really great employee, but she is continuing on with university here, and I can't, like, you know, hold her back from that, and I'm very proud of her. But yeah, it just sucks. You think whoever you end up hiring will die of overwork, trying to keep up? Oh, wow. Hello, AQ. What's up? Oh, actually, that reminds me to give the shout outs to AQ and Shiny. Right? Follow them both for very cozy streams. AQ has been working on a new game, and Shiny does art streams. Yeah. Anyway, how are you? What is up? We are doing work right now. Because I did not finish my work. Well, because I took on too much work again, but it's fine. I did not bring home my USB, which sucks, but actually, fortunately, most of my work has to do with I have to be on the school site and stuff, so it's fine. I am checking report cards right now to make sure that the teachers don't have egregious grammar mistakes and stuff. Yeah, overwork. Yeah. Hopefully they just don't give up. Do you know what I mean? Like Miss Free Pass. Aunt wonders why I don't call her. You scam my mom for a few $100s. Oh, that's shitty. Kind of burn out of interviews that are not going. I'm so sorry. Everyone, send prayers to AQ. I don't know if I have emoticons. Let me see. Oh, I don't actually know what happens when you do become a YouTube partner, but I'm gonna look into it and see if we can get cute shit on here, you know? I would love to have more cute shit on here. I guess the heart is the best one, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Something happened other than watching a movie in class. Your professor asked what tools you use to summarize research papers. Oh, I hope it's not ChatGPT. I'm kidding. I'm sure it's not. You guys aren't that bad, right? Think they'll stay, but they'll cry. Oh. Well, I don't mean leave. I mean Miss Free Pass, where they just don't work. Let's go YouTube partner. Well, I don't know if I can get partner soon yet, but we'll see. I need to get 3,000 views within the past 365 days. But fortunately, because of that one video going quite viral, my reaction videos to it have gotten quite a lot of views, which is honestly a little scary, but it's not too bad. It's I feel less panicked than I did last year. Last year when that my reaction video to Gundam, the Gundam Wing anniversary video got a bit more traction as well, I was so panicked. It scared me so much. I was like, please do not let this go too far. I am scared of the internet, guys. I'm genuinely so scared. You need a panel welded to it. Well, it's also because I don't know the player. It's always a fandom that's not my little niche, you know? And so you never know what kind of people you're gonna get in there. And yeah. You need a panel welded to a car if anybody wants that job. Oh no. I would burn myself. If I tried to weld anything, I would immediately burn myself. Yeah, but I actually do have an idea for another video. I kind of outlined it. I do need to maybe do some scripting and figure out if I want it to be a simple video or if I want to do more work with editing on it. But I really hate editing. It's so hard for me because I don't have time, right? But I wanted to talk about when people say it's not that deep, because I kind of am starting to hate how it's used, because it's usually meant to shut down conversations about issues that are kind of important, right? Because people don't want their enjoyment of something to be ruined. And I just I don't like that line of thought, right? Because it's thought terminating, right? And I think that sure, you don't need to engage with it, and you can say I'm out. I don't want to talk. I don't want to have this conversation. But I don't like how people use it to tell other people to shut up, right? That's my problem. I don't like it when people kind of use it to like put down people who do want to talk about these things, you know? You read it yourself. When it's too hard to understand, then you use cloud. Yeah, I just do it myself. I don't know, sharing opinions on the internet is scary of being... Yeah, exactly. It's really scary. And that's why, like, I don't want to have, like, notoriety on the internet, you know? Like, okay, a few people can watch it, that's fine. But I do not need my video to get big. But yeah, like... it is... as we can see, you know, if you are going to share your opinion, I do think you need to have something backing it up, right? Or you need to be able to reason it out. Because poor reasoning is what's going to get you the kind of trouble that Candybug has gotten, right? And that's unfortunate. Like I really feel for her in terms of, you know, that sheer level of negativity. It must be very difficult to handle. But she did put herself out there. And if you are not prepared for, like, to defend your position, then, yeah, might not be time. I do think that it is very admirable that she's kept her video up, though, and she has not taken it down. And I think it's a good idea that she just doesn't look at the comments for a while, you know? I want her to, like, engage with, like, the serious talking points, but I do think that, like... your mental health is first, so she needs to like take time away from it. I do think that's like, you know, better. Momo. Sorry. Momo has continued to do a wonderful job in class, great about using English in class, and is always eager to tell me about her week and her plans. I don't like, okay, the use of in class twice, but that's fine. Been so pleased to see that that's more like a preference. It's not bad grammar, it's just not good writing. I've been so pleased to see her phonics and English quiz scores continue to improve. Made a lot of progress. Creative book activity, sometimes difficulty coming up with her own ideas and prefers to copy. Continue encouraging to trust her own ideas. Okay, that one doesn't need a comma. You don't need a comma when you use because, guys. Okay. At one point, I wanted to teach grammar on this channel, but I think it would be very boring. Share your opinion with the internet, and that's why I should have been president. Kathy, I will yes and no conditions are needed to be met, but yet MIG is better and easier than TIG. What is TIG? What is MIG? You're not scared, but you get no views. Everyone, let's spread Shiny's videos. Spread Shiny's views. Right? We need to have people aware of Shiny's opinions. Oh god, whose class is... Oh no, guys, I'm on Miss Free Pass's report cards. Alright, let's see. Oh god, her report cards last time were really annoying because she calls the students Miss So-and-so and Mr. So-and-so. And I was like, why are you weird? They're babies. We're not calling them Miss. Like and subscribe. No. Okay. Remember, families, happy... Oh, hello. Happy July. Hope everyone has been enjoying their summer. You don't need a comma here. Okay. It sounds weird and threatening. God. I hate her. But we knew that. Okay. Summer, thus far. Oh, that's gonna be in all of them too. That's so annoying. Things here at school have been wonderful as the kids continue to grow and learn each day. Oh, okay. Everyone seems to be enjoying the routine and gradually excelling every... She doesn't know the difference between every day as like a modifier and every day as every and day. Ugh. Sorry, I'm gonna be more harsh on her because I hate her. Okay. For those who aren't aware, the reason I hate her is because She is 5 months into working at our school. She has already taken a week off of like extra time in addition to the week that we have off for vacation. Just all on her own because she is inconsiderate and selfish and irresponsible. And she sucks at her job. Weirdos, MIG building and TIG building sensei. Sorry for not explaining the type of... Well, I know what the type... oh, between metals. Okay, 2 sheets. I see. Roaster. She doesn't know the difference. I mean, I can give you plenty of reasons, like, why she shouldn't, like... why she sucks. She doesn't prep until, like, 5 minutes before the class. The other day, this week, she, asked what to do about the, like, she was doing an art project and she didn't have the materials because it required some food and she hadn't bought it. And the person she asked said, well, did you prepare anything? And she said no. And then she got upset at the person for making her feel bad, I guess. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're the irresponsible one. Some people deserve a slap IRL. Okay, everyone seems to be enjoying their routine and gradually excelling every day. All right, English only. You guys have been showing rapid improvements. Continue to be rock stars. We had a wonderful month in English, diving into the concept of community and how we can be good for neighbors. Discovered all the exciting tools that professionals use. Thoroughly enjoying our big book. What can you do with a paleta? You don't need a question mark and a comma. What the fuck is wrong with you? This has been so fun for summertime. Confident conversational skills soared as evidenced by their weekly show and tell presentations. And I know she's using AI to write this too. They are wonderfully self-directed, love to take initiative, and follow instructions with ease. That's not true. That's not even true. This class is not good at following directions. Been such a joy to guide. Keep up the great work. Okay, now Momo. Momo continues to improve and do better every day issue again. Ay. Biggest challenge, no, we can do it. Confidence to grow, and you come here. Pick up more and participate, can still struggle. Gentle nudge catches up. Initiate is more on his own. Do believe he's in the right direction. Continues to grasp material well enough. Oh my gosh. Need a comma here too. Okay, this is all like so repetitive. She's just saying the same thing like 3 different times and this is like trying to meet the word count. It's really annoying. Anyway, she doesn't know words. She doesn't know like the to be verb and how it works. She didn't know what linking words were. It was so frustrating. Don't hurt your hand, use a book. Thank you. Thank you for being considerate of my hand, guys. I appreciate it. Okay. Momo continues to be a rock star. You already said that. I hate this. Okay. Continue to impress, always eager to participate. I can speak. Love his confidence, flourish. Again, the everyday thing. I hate. Exceptionally volunteering. A performer. Need a comma after that. Show and tell, strong. Self-initiative makes teaching. Strong and this. She needs a comma here too. I honestly don't think she knows how to use commas even like in a list. Loves to ask questions if confused. Retains no information. Oh, you don't need a comma here. Why does she put I don't understand her. To be honest, though, I think she just doesn't understand commas. Oh, did I tell you guys the other day? I had asked her because I was subbing for her today, and I wanted to know how far she would be in the book by today, before today, basically, like, you know, so that I could prepare. And she said, and she was so confused. I kept saying, like, by Friday, you know, where will they be by Friday? Because that's when I'm teaching. And she just did not understand the question at all. And she kept saying, I'm leaving Thursday. She just kept saying, I'm leaving Thursday. And I'm like, party like a rock star. How old are the kids? Last time, I think we were reading 3rd grade essays. Today, we are just looking at report cards from teachers about like kindergartners. But last time it was 3rd graders, so they are bound to be better. I actually do need to grade some 3rd grade essays today, so we'll see. Another successful week in the books for Miss Momo. Why does she call our students Miss? Why? These are 5-year-olds, like international age. Oh my god, it's so weird. It's creepy. I don't know. It feels creepy to me. I don't know if I'm nitpicking or not. Continues to follow rules nicely and be polite in class. Like, you can do it with the student. Like, do you know what I mean? Like sometimes to be playful, I'll say it to them when they, like, you know, they're acting like the teacher or whatever. I'll be like, oh, thank you, Miss So-and-so, you know? But it's like in the moment and directly to the student. I don't tell their parents. I don't call them Miss Momo to their parents. That's weird. Loves to participate. Peers around her is repetitive. It's redundant. Consistently done very well. She adds commas where she doesn't need them. I just don't understand this. Usually people forget commas, but like she's just putting them in to put them in. Like, I think she noticed that she was getting feedback on how she doesn't include commas, but she didn't bother to figure out where she was not including them. And why? This sentence or this phrase means nothing. Listen to this. Continues to uphold a standard with show and tells. What standard? If you don't name the standard, uphold a standard. What standard? Okay, I'm just putting that in. I'm gonna have to erase the whole sentence. It's safe to say her speaking skills are flourishing and her overall time here. That's not even a full sentence. Oh my god, this isn't even a sentence. Remove not a complete phrase. Idea sentence. Oh my god. I swear she had like ChatGPT write this. Like, and she just doesn't know how to correct it. Miss Freed past native language. It's English. No, her native language is English. Her native language is English. Like, when English isn't their first language, I usually don't care. And I'm usually more understanding, right? No, her first language is English. Comma is used sometimes for a short break. It's to break up ideas. It's to break up certain ideas. And you use them to break up full sentences as well, right? And she's not doing that. Now I feel like someone is screaming at me when I read a sentence with exclamation mark. Yeah. She used a sentence here, like in one of the sentences here, she had like 2 exclamation marks. I'm gonna leave them in because I don't care that much. But I'm like, why are you shouting at the parents? Because here, it sounds even worse because the sentence is like, it sounds like you're overcompensating for something, right? Oh god, there are multiple sentences actually with double exclamation marks. Okay, Momo has improved much this month. Each week his writing improves. So glad to see his efforts paying off. Continue to encourage to practice. Continues to impress us with his effort and motivation. Motivation to never give up is redundant. Oh my gosh, shut up. She's like just trying to fill a word count. I champion his positivity, never turns down a challenge, encourages his peers. Vocabulary quizzes improved. God. She has so many double exclamation marks. Dare I say most improved? Oh my gosh. They are the most improved. Oh my god. Make a sentence. Proud. Okay. My first language is New York. No. Remember your English class. Forget about it. Oh my gosh. Okay, Momo, another Momo, has been a rock star lately. Consistently does very well. Impress us during show and tells. Stay focused on herself and her personal successes. Still struggle with concentration. Always gets back on track. Can do it. Participate and practice new sentences. Improve. Eagerness. Good work. Okay. This one at least didn't have a ton of errors. Just the ones from the beginning. Okay. Why does she have so many exclamation marks? Had a better month. Continue to encourage to worry about herself, but she's doing... That sounds rude. Worry about herself. Worry about herself. Rephrase. So comma before but. Okay. Improving and her speaking. Skills have been better as well. Speak more. She can do it. Evidence. Okay. Hello? 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 Yes, I know, right? Here, I'll read some of them for you. Actually, here. Let's go over a couple sentences, right? And I'll shout them as she does. Okay? So here we start with a normal sentence, right? Momo continues to impress us with his effort and motivation to never give up. I champion his positivity in the classroom as he never turns down a challenge and it encourages peers around him. His vocabulary quizzes have also improved drastically. Dare I say most improved? We are so proud of Momo. Keep up the good work. It's exhausting to read. It's exhausting. Okay. Sorry, I'm like being extra mean, but I feel like it's not really hurting anybody. So, okay. Oh my gosh. Cappy, you need to work on your essay. The homework is still on the screen, Cappy. Momo is a little rock star. Stop calling them all rock stars. You already called them that in the intro paragraph. This is just annoying. It doesn't make them seem special or different at all. You guys get to hear the thoughts that I have in my head out loud. Her English speaking skills continue to be at the strongest in class, and her reading skills improve daily. Loves to be at the forefront of leading the class in daily discussions and/or readings. Encourages her peers. Or why would you use and or? Just say and. encourages her peers around her. Oh, stop. See, you can see like how she's also just repeating the same phrases, right? Continues to be a great example. Continue to grow and consistently does. Grow and she. Overall, continues to shine brightly. Okay. I swear, if I see peers around her one more time. Watching this part. No, she is currently on vacation with her boyfriend while the rest of us work. Yes, Kathy. It is. Missing. Yes, an excellent question. It's depressed. It depends on the. No, guys. That's a derogatory word. And specifically used, like, in a way that is denigrating to women. So, yeah. Just be mindful. Okay. Come to when I can't even curse out a car. You can curse out a car. Just don't use sexist language maybe when you do it. Here's the thing. Cars are already feminized, right? So I think that's one reason that it makes it a little worse. Right? Like, I think like that's another reason it makes it worse is because people treat cars sometimes better than they treat women, but you know, they treat them like women, right? So I'm just saying, I feel like context matters. I don't want to be that like too woke friend, but I also do. I also do want to be that too woke friend. I care a lot about morality. Anyway, it was made in Europe. Just because it's made in Europe doesn't make it... What? Continues to grow daily. Speaking skills have improved. Confidence is evidence. Oh my god. He doesn't know the difference between adjectives and nouns. Seeing him be more eager. Wanting to participate through this. Through what? Through his confidence? That's so weird. Participate through this. Through what? Okay. These are all just notes so that I can delete them later. Glad to see him doing better with this. Oh my god. She didn't even spell his name correctly here. Momo. Strong writer, follow directions, set a great example for his peers. Oh, she didn't say around him this time. That's good. Keep up the hard work. It's showing off. Okay. It's showing off is not even the right phrase. It's paying off. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. Last report card of hers, guys. We're almost done. Hello, Kira. We are criticizing teachers' report cards. Welcome. Kathy, look at what you made Kira say. Kira said, would I also be a whore as I was made in Europe? Oh no! How are you doing, Kira? You never did a report card? Oh my gosh. Then you're lucky. I mean, I honestly think doing report cards is fine, but oh, that reminds me, we gotta do report cards. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a lot of report carding today, but I don't like that. I don't like checking people's report cards because some people suck, and we know Miss Free Pass sucks. Did you know that she didn't check the students' grammar books at all before the monthly test? So here, this word was in one of their books. They meant younger. They meant like younger because the sentence was born before. And so they were supposed to turn it into a comparative adjective, and they need help with that because they're low level. But she didn't check that. She just let them write borner. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. You never cursed any female and never used sexist words for anyone. That's good. Also, well, just be mindful of when you use female as a noun. Okay, no idea what it is. I think nobody ever did one. Oh, how stupid. She's stupid. Oh, it's just like where you write up a report of like, you know, just how the student is doing, so their parents can have like an assessment. Sometimes report cards are just just marks. Like sometimes they're not necessarily comments. They're just like, you know, grades. They're basically grades for their like behavior in a way or whatever, or a scale for their behavior, like from 1 to 5, like how are they doing? And then sometimes it's like, you know, writing out full sentences. Momo has been doing exceptional this month. Exceptionally. That would be a hard word for her though, to be honest. I don't think that would be. Okay. Leading the group in readings and in discussions. Eagerness for participation has not gone without notice. Continues to impress the teachers and his friends. Why did you put a comma between teachers and friends? Continues to raise the bar and sets a great example. Wonderful to watch. A great example for participation? Oh, why are you spending 4 sentences on just his participation? Vocabulary quizzes have also been improving. Pay off. At least she used the right phrase this time. Okay. All right, we'll correct these later. All right, now on to the teacher who's leaving, who I love. I will miss her. She'll make mistakes, but I'll be a lot nicer about them because I like her more. But it's because she does her job. She actually knows how to do her job. I'm really sad she's leaving. Can't make an English mistake in front of an English teacher. No. It's not an English mistake. It's just that women get a little wary of men who refer to women as females. And that's because there is a particular type of man. And that's not to say every, like it's different if you're using it as a modifier. If you're saying like you're talking about like an animal or something, you say like female cow or whatever. I guess cows are female. I should have picked a better example. Female deer, whatever. But when you use it for women as a whole, right? There's a particular group of men who does that they do it in a way that dehumanizes the women, right? And that's kind of the reason that women get wary of it. So I'm just letting you know. I'm not saying that you have to stop doing that. You know, if it's something that you don't think is an issue, sure. There's just a lot of women who become wary of that. Finish the first 2 terms of year 7. Yay! Finish English and then start in year 8. Only need to do something similar if you need to renew our kids with disabilities. They still get help. Oh, that's good. Okay. No idea how to write now. No, that's fine. They get assistance. Yeah, that makes sense. Realize you have severely iron deficiencies. Oh no. You have a 3rd? That's so little. Oh no. Does that mean like you need dietary changes? Need to eat more meat? Are you anemic? Is it to the point where you're anemic? Wait, is anemic the right word? Happy July. We have been enjoying our summer. Each day that passes grows more and shines brighter. Oh, that's actually really cute because their class name is Sunshine. We've been focusing on neighbors and how you can be a good one. We've also learned about different jobs and the kinds of tools people need to complete them. Enjoying our current big book, What Can You Do with a Paleta? Oh, good. She knew that you don't need a comma. Been perfect for summertime. Enjoyed using their extensive food vocabulary. Improve. Oh my God, this is so much better. Like she writes in such a way that is not annoying because she doesn't have an exclamation mark after every sentence. Wonderful able to see how well adjusted. Okay, this one just needs well adjusted. Needs a hyphen, I think. Okay. Does a great job of... Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. This one doesn't need the hyphen. See how she used it in the sentence now. Independently and following directions. Time is coming to a close. Lucky to teach here. We'll be moving on. Miss all the sweet students. Best up and continue their English speaking journeys. Okay. All right, now let's look at the individual's comment. Oh, no mistakes. I love her. You live mostly vegan. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that might be why. That might be why. Do you need to take supplements then? Because I know some people here, because we don't have a lot of fruits and vegetables here actually. So a lot of people supplement, because we have to import them. So like a lot of people here supplement their diets with vitamins and stuff, like pills. Using girl, yeah, girl is probably it depends, but yeah, it is kind of as well infantilizing some people. Women, older women, you use females to include everyone. I understand your logic. It's just that language is tricky, right? And also like culturally informed. So like I said, you don't have to stop using it. And I didn't take offense to it. I just thought like since we were on the topic of what is considered sexist or not, that I should bring it up. But I don't like, in the context you used it, it didn't really matter. It's just that like when you use it frequently and sometimes singularly to describe women, a woman is just an adult. It doesn't have to be older, right? So as long as you're not saying grandma, you're fine. It's okay to call a woman a woman. Fried vegan, made it 20 seconds. That was my thought. Oh yeah, like I understand the thought process. Like I get it. And I know that you didn't, like obviously in the context you were trying to say that you don't use sexist terms, and that's fair, right? I just thought you would want to be informed about it. That's all. Like meat and without fat. Fat kills my soul. Got depressed at the idea of not eating meat, especially with fat. Eating meat wouldn't be enough, so a pill it is. Yeah, you might need pills. Supplements for iron and vitamin D. Also mostly vegan other than... Oh, nice. That makes me cut off the fat of the meat I cook. Oh, but that has all the flavors. Oh, guys. Okay. Well, I don't know. Kathy might be busy with work, so maybe he doesn't want to share it. But Kathy told us a story about a dream that he had that was basically a fanfic. It was basically a BL fanfic. And the main characters of this BL were him and Beck. And I'm like, my God, your brain. The job posting for your coworkers. Oh no! You eat yogurts because you dislike the taste of soy yogurt. Oh. I've never had soy yogurt, actually. I wonder how that would taste. 2 dozen applicants. Oh, wow. Fat is chewy. It's a texture thing. I see. I don't like the greasiness of fat. My girl age, take offense. Oh, that's interesting. And also, yeah, it depends on your culture, right? So, like I said, I just kind of wanted to point it out because it also has issues. But again, everything is relative, sorry, and context-based, right? So like there are definitely instances where it's fine to use that. And like if you're talking like scientifically, sometimes like when I'm comparing like males and females, I'll have to use that, right? It's just like that sometimes just has to happen. It's just like, I guess it's more like people, there are men who use it exclusively, and it's in ways that are dehumanizing. So it just makes some people very wary of them. But yeah, like it really also depends like who you're talking to. Momo is a sweet and creative girl. Stayed consistent with her studies since last month. Still struggles a bit to focus and has to be reminded to stay on task constantly. Yep, I taught her today. Tends to just play with things like her hair bows or clothes. Recently, also asked for help a lot. Glad she's asking questions, encouraged to do so, but not sure why she's suddenly asking for help with everything. A fabulous artist asking for help with pictures and coloring before she's tried it herself. Encouraging her to try before she asks for help and reassuring her that she can do things by herself. Doing well in class and has improved her speaking and writing skills over the past month. So proud, wish for the best. Okay. Perfect. I don't have to change anything. Yeah, I see that online. Yeah, I think it's more like depending on your environment, right? If you use it in person in your community, it might be fine. And then like when you use it online, it might suddenly not be, right? Like it's kind of like how you can say memes and stuff online, but when you say them in real life, they sound like weird. It's kind of like that. You don't like soy? Oh, interesting. I love soy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me turn down the music. Yeah, if people were... Is this better? Did it turn down? Okay. Yeah, let me know if music and stuff is too loud. I'm always open because I can't hear my own scream. Stream, sorry. Soya chunks is fun to eat if you don't have meat. I like soy, like I like soy based substitute meat. I don't know if I don't know if I said that correctly at all. It's basically fake meat. I really like the texture of like fake meat made with like soy or tofu. Yeah, it feels really good. I don't know why. I like how it feels when I bite into it. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels good. Saw you smoking, so he beat you up and said you were all right. Yes, Kathy is telling the fanfic, guys. Okay. So no, you missed the first part. Oh, no, here it is. Never mind. I missed it. Okay. So here's Kathy's fanfic. Beck had broken up with me in my dream, and I got offered a cigarette, and I smoked it because he was sad. Then he came to my job and saw me smoking it, so he beat me up and said I was too stupid to be left alone. So we're getting married now. Then he beat up the person who gave the cigarette, and then came back to Kathy. Sorry, I should stop saying me, because it sounds weird now. Kathy grabbed his collar while he was on the floor and said, just because I left you doesn't mean I stopped loving you. Then he kissed me and my dream ended. I'm sorry, Kathy. That's so sappy. Ah, Hime would have loved that for our Friendship Friday. That's a BL. It is. It is a BL. That is truly boys' love. You get soy chunks or tofu, no dairy alternative made with soy. Oh, interesting. Slightly spongier meat. Don't smoke. Even I will beat up a smoker. So I don't like. I hate the smell of like cigarette smoke. It's so awful. I don't know how anyone can get past it to even smoke. But I know that, like, you know, that's not how addiction works. Momo is such a lovely girl, developed quite the personality, and is so fun to have in class. Every once in a while, she has to be reminded to be serious. So we need a comma here. Okay. Been improving a lot, especially despite struggles. Make sure to follow, notice her quiz scores, practicing. See, here's the thing, right? Here's my thing. When I read this report card, which I know that you guys barely heard because I scanned it pretty fast, like, or skim read out loud, whatever. But this one is like, it's so reflective of the student because I taught both of these classes today, right? And like earlier in the other report card, I was like, that's not even true, right? I'm like, the other person is just making shit up. Like, we can be nice and still be honest, you know? Oh. But yeah, like some of these are great. Like, she's writing about these kids as they actually are. Finn, how are you? How is Luna? Hope you guys are well. Hope your tummy is well today. Used to hate the smoke smell, but now it's slightly nostalgic. Reminds you of your previous trips to Hong Kong. Oh no. Told Beck about the dream. He said, yeah, sounds like me. Then threatened to beat you up if you ever smoked a cigarette. He said it did sound like it. It does. It's a BL plot. Man, you should try to sell it to someone. Have them write it, you know? Although, like, okay, you gotta figure out what your tropes are, right? What kind of top are you? What kind of bottom are you, right? And I know you guys are asexual, but we can figure that out. It doesn't really matter. Gotta figure out the character archetype, right? Obviously, Beck is a tsundere in this scenario, right? So, Beck is a tsundere. What are you, you know? Is one of you a runaway? Sorry, or escaping. So like I'm reading a BL and this BL is 100% like it's It's so fun what you can do with 2 tropes and how many different kinds of stories you can get, right? Because like 도망수, which is escaping or running away, runaway bottom, and 후회 후회공, meaning like regretful top, right? It's so interesting how many scenarios you can have with a runaway bottom and a regretful top. You're right. You're not asexual. Beck is, yeah. But yeah, it would be interesting. All right, you got to figure out what your roles are. Okay, hypersexual bottom. Hypersexual bottom and tsundere top. I don't know why Beck is the top, but he is. I think it's because he was the one that, like, because he's the tsundere is usually the top. I think that's just it. Okay. So now we just got to figure out your main plots. Okay. You don't even like alcohol. Yes, I hate alcohol. The smell is bad. The taste is bad. It's wheat juice. That's nasty. That sounds gross. BL knowledge, when you use it, everyone thinks you're gay. Here I got my BL knowledge. Oh no. Although to be fair, I do talk about BL a lot. You should write a story. I'll read that one. Remember when you sent me a fanfic once to like proofread kind of? Or beta? Yeah, send me your BL. I'll beta that. Okay. Momo is such a joy, impressed by how consistently she follows routines and displays great behavior. Each week improves by leaps and bounds and is a big help to her peers too. Okay, we need a comma here, but that's fine. The rest, great. Okay. These days, notice when the students are quietly completing their work. She takes initiative to help. Kind girl who wants to do her best. Less explanation to understand. Finish her work quickly and efficiently. Prepares at home. Always perfect. We'll miss her dearly. Okay. God, I love her. I'm gonna miss this teacher. This teacher is wonderful. She actually describes her kids accurately. Like, genuinely, I'm really pissed at the difference in quality between these 2 report cards because these teachers teach the same level. No to wheat juice, but yes to bean juice. Yes, I love bean juice. It can be worse than your essays, but it can be fun. Yeah, it will be fun, I think. Read it. Yeah, if you write it, Hime and I will read it out loud on stream. Depends. Yeah. Like, I don't like the smell of other alcohol either, though, right? Like, I don't like wine. I don't like the smell of wine. I don't like, is champagne a wine? I don't know. But I don't like any kind of alcohol, to be honest. I definitely do not like soju. Ugh, disgusting. Soju smells awful. And I know that because so often at night, people on the street reek a bit. Reek? Yes, reek. Sorry. The reason I got confused was because my mind had, like, when I think, I spell the words out in my head, right? Like I have text in my head. And so, like, because the spelling, I was trying to figure out which spelling of reek I was going with. That's why for a moment I was wondering if I was using the right word. Yeah, that's an interesting thing, right? Some people think like differently in their brains, right? So when you guys think, what do you think in? Is it text? Is it a voice? Is it your voice? Is it a different voice? Is it colors? Like, it's so interesting. The story of 2 gays hiding in the Midwest. Yeah, a doctor saved an auto technician. Yeah, there you go. Dude, that's such a good premise. It would be interesting. You should sell that idea to someone. More of a fire whiskey guy these days. Oh, whiskey. Sorry, I automatically filled in the word fire because of Genshin. Japanese sake makes me dizzy. Yeah, it smells bad. Don't like alcohol as a compound. Yeah, right. It just smells awful. I hate it. I'm Polish. Alcohol is part of the culture, kind of like with the Irish. Alcohol is a part of a lot of cultures, and I don't know why, but like, like, alcohol is a big part of Korean culture. It's, in fact, a very alcoholic culture. And we also have um, like cultures who celebrate like alcohol with festivals and stuff. Like it's a very common thing. And I don't like it personally. There's like the god, right, of wine in Greek mythology and stuff. Yeah, people just love alcohol, and I don't understand it. Your Hispanic tequila runs in my veins. That's not good. That you need to get help. Okay, Momo is such a wonderful child. Every single day impresses me. She is so kind and hardworking, asks questions, and never gives up. Notice she does well with repetition. After we learn, she picks up the topics and they stick with her. See, look at this. It's so detailed and not just repetitive. She actually explains how she is doing well because of the repetition. Oh my god. Slowly improving her reading skills. Seems to be rather comfortable writing. Great job on her vocab quizzes and show and tells. We'll miss her dearly. Okay. No mistakes. All right, next one. Yeah. Are they right? Is this about my favorite student yet? No. Okay. I have a favorite in this class, not gonna lie. He's so cute. It is! Oh my god, it is. Okay. Momo is a great student. He's been consistent in his happy and energetic behavior. Still struggles a bit to be more serious during class time and tends to play around. Friendly reminder, he goes back to following directions fairly well. Recently noticed he's speaking up a lot in class, always ready to participate and share his thoughts. Wonderful, he feels comfortable doing that while speaking in English. Acted as a motivator for his peers to speak up in class. Also doing very well reading and writing. Tends to take a while when he writes. Gotten quicker and more comfortable these days. So proud. Wish him the best. Okay. Yeah. I love this student. This student is so cute. He'll always come up to me with both hands out and say up, because I'll do this thing where like I hold his hands and then like count to 3, and on 3 I pull him up while he jumps and he just goes really high, and he gets so happy about that. Voice, you think in voice, sometimes in pictures. Oh. You write different things midway without knowing. Cultural experience, very social, hard time drinking it all without company. That's true. That's another thing, yeah. Feel like it's part of the culture. Some people are forced to like it to be part of the group. That's true. Some people also, yeah. That's why, like, I think because as a cultural thing, right? As a cultural thing, people find it like really like it becomes alcoholism, like an actual like it's. I personally feel that we should expand the definition a little bit, but usually it's considered alcoholism if you are drinking by yourself, like you're drinking without the pressure of people around you drinking, which makes me confused about why we have that pressure at all. But yeah, that's when it's like alcoholism. Think in voice and your voice. Sometimes you think in another voice. That one time I thought in Spanish. Think in animation. Never drink. Oh. Speaking of thinking in other languages, I don't really think I think in other languages, but when I talk to myself, sometimes I talk to myself in other languages. Never drink alcohol in your entire short life. Good, don't drink it. It's not good. It tastes awful and it's bad for you. Like, it's poison. You're literally poisoning your body. Don't drink it. Maybe, though, since I've said that, that will make you want to drink it. So, never mind. Drink as much as you want. I don't know, man. This is why I could never be a parent. Momo is a wonderful student. Notice he is speaking up a lot more in class. Some trouble focusing. Improved a lot recently. Doesn't know when something means. No longer shy to ask. Helps him very much. Become more independent. Doesn't struggle. Struggles a bit with reading, but continued practice. With continued practice. Okay, we need a comma here. With continued practice, comma I. Okay. Improve rapidly, learning about jobs and being able to remember lots of vocabulary. Proud. Okay. Okay. Next one. Oh my god, this has been so much easier to read than the last bunch. I hate that other teacher so much. A lot of people, you know, count math in other languages. Ooh, that's interesting. Do you guys count in other languages? It's really hard for me. Numbers are really hard for me in another language. But I think it's also because well, it's not that I get confused with numbers in English. I'm actually pretty decent with math. But yeah, in other languages, I get so confused when I start counting. Oh, or directions. I cannot get, well, actually, that's because I don't have directional sense in my regular language. So never mind. That's just a me thing. Do numbers. Never feel the pressure to drink with others. You just like it. Easily not drink. All company is more averse to drinking. Different languages like English, native language. Yes, languages because it's 2. Yeah. But do you switch comfortably between them? I primarily think in English. Like, I am primarily thinking in English. I wish I was a bit more, like, bilingual and stuff, but alas. I want to search that fruit that I was talking about earlier, but I think if I search it up, like, boob juice, I'm gonna get a lot of not safe for work content. Oh! The word came to me. I remembered. Okay, it's sour sop, I think. Is that a fruit? Let me check. Sour sop. It is. Okay. It says bitters, though. No, that doesn't look right. This looks pretty. No, never mind. It's not sour sop. I lied, you guys. But it is. Okay, I need to figure out what this fruit is. It's not sour sop. Okay. Because that's not what the fruit I'm talking about looks like. Okay. Oh, I looked it up. Okay. Oh, thank God. Thank God, guys. I remembered the I remembered how to say boob juice or boob milk or whatever in what's the word? Vietnamese. Oh my God. That was a struggle. I remembered how to say it in Vietnamese, so I typed that up. Okay. All right, let me see. Okay. But I need this in English. What is this in English? No, we don't need that. We need it in English. No. Sorry, now I'm distracted, but I need to figure out what this is called, guys. We're gonna find it. We're gonna see it somewhere eventually. Ah, here it is. In English. Vietnamese. It's Vietnamese star fruit? That is such a different name. Oh, it's a star apple. Okay, yeah. The name in English is a lot nicer. It's called a star apple. I'm gonna show you guys briefly, okay? Let me see, where is it? Okay, here, guys. This is what I was trying to find. So in Vietnamese, this is called like boob milk. It's the boob milk fruit. But yeah, this is apparently what it is. It is Vietnamese star apple. Boob juice sounds kinky. Yeah, that's I love the name of this because it's funny, but also like it's But it's one of my favorite fruits. It tastes so good. You do every calculation because only we people use paper. Oh no. We used to have math problems for Kathy, but now we have an essay. Counting, first thing you learn, you didn't. The first thing I learned is how to order food. The first thing I always learn is how to order food. My priorities, man. Once you figure out a mechanical mystery, but yeah, I mean, people talking to yourself can be very helpful, you know? Comfortable switching from native language to English, but speaking it's hard. Did you finish the moon quest? I have not finished the moon quest. We were supposed to do the moon quest today, but I need to do like checking people's report cards, writing my own report cards. There's too much to do today, so I figured like I want to do it so that I don't have to do it on the weekend because yeah. You were shooting next to a guy. He had a notebook with numbers. Turns out he was calculating distance and wind for shooting his target. So, yeah, that's true. Geometry does help people with things like that and pool, you know? German. Oh! Kira, somebody here is gonna learn German. Kira is from Germany, so. But yeah, so here, right? I'm blocking it. Move myself out of the way. Sorry about that. So this fruit, right? If you see it here, it is like very soft and milky on the inside, right? So it's not hard, like I think starfruit actually, like regular starfruit is, right? So yeah, but it's really good. It's so good. It's one of my favorite fruits. Anyway, back to the report cards. Okay. Man, I miss like certain tropical areas because they are so rich in fruit, you know? At least we have the fruit. Even if the weather is awful. I guess that's the trade-off, right? You have more delicious food even though you have horrible humidity. Say the second number first. That is weird. A little bit. Yeah. French gets crazy with its numbers. Oh my gosh. I'm curious. How do the French do their numbers? Momo is an amazing student. His confidence in his abilities has increased significantly over the past month. Comfortable expressing himself. Recently had a moment when everything clicked for him. Oh, that's good. Definitely because of his hard work, the strict English only policy. Proud of him at first. That needs a comma. That's actually, oh, at first. Yeah, I know. You should have a comma there. Okay. Struggled pronunciation. Now he does rather easily. Doing well on. Very impressed. Proud. Wish. Okay, done. All right, next category. We're finally moving on to the 7-year-olds. All right. Oh my god. This class has 12 students and so does the next. No. Okay. We can do this, guys. I can do this. Because I have to be the one doing it. But if I say we, it feels like you're sharing my burden and that makes it easier, maybe. 90 is 4 times 20 plus 10 if you say it out loud. That is crazy. What? They make you do math while you're saying the numbers? Holy shit, Kathy would flunk. 1. Yes, we say second number first. You're bad at doing that. Took French in high school. It was dumb. Yeah, we say 1 and 20. Well, 1 and 20 is not like... Because of like that famous speech at Gettysburg, I think it was Gettysburg, where Lincoln said 420 years ago. To me, I'm like, well, okay, I see how like that could be. Do you know what I mean? But French is crazy. French is, wow, that is nuts. Tell the principal I drop out. Oh my gosh. Just threaten to blow your life up? No. Okay. Hello. Forward to summer break and more time at home. Working hard at their studies. Great to celebrate birthdays and host a fun pajama party. Complete a lesson about different helpers. Started learning about how the weather affects us. Practice using American Sign Language. Fun exercise. Reviewing different spellings. Long I. Vowel teams. Brainstorm. Immersion. Okay, great. Okay. These 2 teachers are also leaving soon, and next month, and I'm so sad because 3 of our pretty decent teachers are leaving like one after the other, and I am so scared of the 3 new teachers that will replace them on top of the current teacher, Miss Free Pass. Principal, okay. Kat Winktig is 90 in German. We don't do math. We say Ninzik. Yeah, 90 is much better than the hell. The hell is 4 times 20 plus 10. That's crazy. Yeah, 32 new teachers is a lot of change. Languages, same root as Germans do it. Oh. Yeah, and English is... It's not entirely a Germanic language, but English... Actually, is it a Germanic language? Hang on. I don't think so. It's been a while since I've brushed up on my linguistics history. Oh, it is. Okay, it's a West Germanic language. I see. But that's because, like, the reason it's, like, difficult to pin down is because English has borrowed from so many, like, different languages, including like, Germanic languages, that it is difficult to figure that out. But yeah, apparently, I think it is a Germanic language. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that makes sense. 3 new teachers. Okay. English is special. Yeah, English is very special. Ah. Okay, Momo is a wonderful student, makes great progress, contributing well to class discussions, fantastic ideas, positive attitude. Thank her mom. Thanks for all your support at home. Growing. Okay. Perfect. No mistakes. Oh, thank God. We're almost done. I can do this. After this level, it's just 2 more levels, and those are only 1 class each. Mine language is very old, so I don't think it has any origin other than itself. I mean, I think it depends, because we don't know the full history of, like, languages, especially ones that were not recorded. So, like, there could be a history that we're not, like, completely... Do you know what I mean? Like, not aware of, if it wasn't, like, a written down language. But because, like, the history of people isn't in comparison to the world very long, but, like, in comparison to where we are, like, in our tiny little lives, is quite long. So, yeah. English is special. The US says they invented it. Oh my gosh. The US is so weird, because, like, we call it English, guys. We don't call it American. Imagine if we called it US Asian. Imagine if we called it US Asian. Oh my God. English is like 3 different languages and trench coat pretending to be one. Repotted like non-Western language. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me see. All right. Another Momo. Momo is a wonderful student, makes good progress, contributing well to class discussion. Pleased to see him confidently raise his hand and explain why. See, this is a good report card. There are specific examples correctly used in a vocabulary word. Reading, recall the new word, taking the initiative. There's no point in me even telling Miss Free Pass like what's wrong with her writing, because I know she won't fix it. You know what I mean? It's just a waste of my time. So I'll just, like, accept her copy paste stuff, like, as it is, and wait for her time to be, like, off. Right, I need to start her countdown in my... I have a specific countdown app that I use for teachers that I hate and when they're leaving. and every time I feel upset, I look at that to see how many days they have left. I'll report it, I see. Wonderful student, make good progress. Okay, tendency to get chatty. Don't great idea. Gotten creative with telling jokes. Likes to challenge himself. Okay. Okay. There's a student. He went to speech contest and he was great. At the speech contest, he was like, teachers, I have a riddle for you. And we were like, okay, what's the riddle? And he goes, I'm thinking of a word that starts with B. Right? And then we'd be like, all right, I'm not sure that's a riddle, but okay. And then we would, like, list words or whatever. And then the answer would just be our name. It would be like Barbara. I'm just making up names. These are not my teacher's names, but yeah. Like, no, it's Barbara. And I'm like... because he's 7, and by 7 I mean 5, and he doesn't know what riddles are quite yet. So it's so cute though. It's so cute when kids start trying to make jokes, but they just really don't understand the full concept of a joke yet, you know? So they're just kind of like following whatever they think is the right formula in their head, and the formula is slightly off. It's very funny to see. Wonderful student, makes good progress. Speak out about her dream pet loudly, remembered, proud, quick, ready, wonderful. Forward. Okay. Now I'm like, because my voice is like giving out, so I'm gonna be reading full sentences much less. But I am reading them. Well, also like I read faster, obviously, in my head. So wait, it's not B. No, the answer was Barbara. like he would say like, I see something that starts with P, and we would be like guessing words like, you know, puppy, piano, and he'd be like, no, it's Miss Petal. And I'm like, all right, you got me there. Like he would just like, it would just be so wrong, you know, but it's so cute. It's so cute to see them try. Okay. And then he tried to do the riddles like for a while, and he needed to go to the room where he was supposed to give his speech because we were at the speech competition. So his dad had to like drag him off because he was trying to show off to us. Wonderful student, makes good progress, kindly manner, positive attitude, write a thank you letter, thank the teacher, remembered someone who helped her progress, loyalty and kind-heartedness. Kind-heartedness needs a hyphen, but that's fine. We'll fix that. Wonderful vacation. Welcoming her back. Okay. Why cycle don't want to stand? Why? I remember I was in Lucky's stream once and somebody was sharing funny, like, Genshin character, like, based riddles, right? I don't remember them all right now. But there was a funny one about Barbara. And it was quite clever, but I can't remember what it is right now. Wonderful student. Because it's too tired. That's cute. I know some really cringy, like, Konglish riddles, but if you don't speak Korean and English, it's not really that easy to explain them, so I can't tell you them. Because no one will understand them. Wonderful student, makes good progress. Distracted. Re-engage. Oh, mixed rate connections. Silent K. Quick. Ready. Wonderful. Okay. Next. Someone said this dad took Juku yesterday. Oh God, I thought of another joke, but it's also a joke that like only makes sense if you speak Korean. Wonderful student, makes great progress. Distracted. Okay, this is kind of the same report card. The example is different though. Next one. Speak out. Okay, this one's different. Pet rabbit. Rabbits are scary, guys. I sound not trust at home. What? Wonderful student, makes great progress, contributing, timely, high frequency words, grammar lesson on special pronouns, thank you letter, connected with a story, reminded me the next day, knowledge. Oh, okay. Find ways to connect with our grammar and vocabulary lessons. Story driven. That's okay. Okay. Does it make up everything? Rabbit is scary. Rabbits are scary, man. Wonderful student. Okay, that's the same. Distracted or arguing. Oh, that's not good. Felt proud. Oh, this one needs a comma. Okay. Wonderful vacation. Great job. Okay. I want to finish this so I can tell my boss that the report cards are done because she was asking me about them today. You can eat rabbits. You know what? I've had rabbit meat. Because I was in like Incheon and there is a Vietnamese like immigrant community there. And so there was a restaurant that served like everything, right? And I was really surprised because one of the menu items was rabbit. And I was like, okay, do I want to try rabbit like a monster? And I did. I said yes, and I ordered it. It was very like gamey. The meat was not like moist or soft at all. You never eat a rabbit? You can give it a try one day. Oh wait, unless you're the vegetarian. Wonderful student, great progress, fantastic ideas, positive attitude, long eye, make a connection with an earlier lesson. Night. Okay. Good job. Okay. Okay, next class. Next class of 12. Oh, I hope she also doesn't have a lot of mistakes in her grammar. I think this teacher is pretty good about it though. You have to find one in the wild. In the wild. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go rabbit hunting. End of July and the end of the first semester. Oh, it's not the end of the first semester though. Oh, shoot. Okay. I remember to take that line out. I'm so proud of all the students and the effort they have shown. Not afraid of making mistakes. Disappointed when the work was corrected. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. Become more confident. Read realistic fiction. Compared how different weather conditions affected the characters. Explore the different relationship between the sun and the earth. Discuss the importance of following safety rules. Hope everyone has a safe, fun, and relaxing vacation. Okay. Have another mention of a second semester. And it is not second semester yet. Okay. This month, Momo has continued to make steady progress. Thoughtful questions. Deepen his understanding. Quick writer. Check his work carefully. Giggling. Gradual improvement. Building the habit of staying focused. Okay. Save. Yay. Waiting for this kid is awful. No one would say that. That's why I'm here to check, is because like we would never do something like that. Although my my head teacher's report cards are a little bit harsher than others, but she was actually really nice this month. She actually had because sometimes I'll have to correct them because she's a little bit more honest, like direct. I mean, like she's more direct with how she words things, and I'm like, okay, you can't say that. It will make the parents feel bad. Impress me. And put effort. Respectful. Okay, save. Even if a kid is like really bad, we shouldn't say that. Because they're babies, you know, they're kids. Confident, much less hesitant. Think independently. Okay, improvement in maintaining good posture. The best compliment you got from school was you're an asshole. Is that a compliment? I don't think that's a compliment, Kathy. Oh yeah, when we say things like between teachers, it's a little different, right? Like, but yeah, we would never say things like that to the parents. Gang members, clan members. Oh no. Challenging month, required multiple reminders about appropriate classroom behavior. Taken out on several. Oh yeah, okay. This kid actually is pretty awful in class, right? So here, behaviors rocking on his chair, in his chair. Throwing erasers, shouting out while other students are answering. Work closely to help him develop better self-control. And make positive choices. Quality of his work when he is focused. Okay, now we have good things. He produces thoughtful answers and shows he is very capable. However, as the day goes on, he seems to lose interest and focus more easily. Capable of doing well. Okay. No, it's not next semester. Change that to next month. She really thinks the semester is ending. Oh no. It is a weird place to have summer vacation, is like in the gap right between like the second to last month and the last month of the semester. So it does feel like this is the end of the semester. But this is more humorous. And it's humorous because I like this teacher. If it was Miss Free Press, I would probably be upset. And I know that's not fair. I am pointing out that I know. One thing is I want to be vegetarian. When you ever think about not vegetarian, you never find any meat or eggs. Like, I eat meat once or twice a year. That's it. Oh, interesting. I hear that some people too, like when you stop eating meat, right? Your body stops really being able to digest it as well. So it's hard to also go back. Oh my gosh. Cappy trying to pick fights. Wonderful student. Lessons, common positive attitude. Listens carefully, attentive. Thoughtfully finishing. Okay. Role model. Great. This one is good. Am I? Okay, this is the halfway mark. I need more water. I need to get more water. I keep telling myself that. I've been telling myself that for like the past... I forgot to take my meds. No, but if I take my meds, I'll get sleepy. Okay, but I should, because these are medications that you should take on a regular schedule. I can't think about the consequences of sleepiness, because I don't want to fuck up my system. Cappy pick fights is no surprise. Cappy not picking fights would be surprising. That's true. Best compliment is super talented and gifted child. Oh. I think, like, somebody once... Like, I think the best compliment I got was on one of my college essays when I was an undergrad, and I've never done a master's. But the comment on it was, this is grad level material. And I was really proud of myself. Which is kind of sad, because that is like something that's based in like a grade and stuff, and I know that I should care more about other things, but I can't really help it. So shown good improvement, sitting more calmly during lessons and doing a better job. Notice he is making an effort to write more neatly, writes quickly, handwriting is difficult to read. Slow down. Okay, use an eraser. Wait until you guys see me writing my report cards, because it's about to be like not as nice. Especially for one student today that kept giving me trouble. Beck won't let me pick fights. Yeah, he doesn't want you to fight. Oh, speaking of Cappy facts. Now I'm the one picking a fight. More reminders, stay focused, more talkative. Enthusiastic learner. Thoughtful question. Oh, this student's really sweet though. I really like her. She always wants to give me a hug. She's very like physically affectionate. Adorable. And she's smart too. It does help when they're a little brighter. But sometimes being the smartest kid kind of makes them an asshole, you know. It's true for adults too. You always got told that you worked hard. Oh, that's good. I get told that too, but that just reminds me that, well, maybe I shouldn't say that because that might sound like I'm saying that about you. And that's not true. It's just I know that it's like a thing that I do to myself, right? Never mind. But anyway, proud of Momo. Overall focus, effort to do her best. Wonderful to see her enthusiasm. Writing speed increased, writing harder to read. Faster writer, encourage her to slow down to check her spelling, punctuation, and letter formation. Oh no. Okay. No wonder I'm so smart. Oh my gosh. Also been called super dumb in 0. Oh no. You are. Oh, I see. Whenever you get called talented, that pisses you off because you worked hard. Yeah, yeah. There's like, I think people still don't quite understand the difference between talent and skill. And like in passing, I guess I'm also guilty of that. Like I'll use the word talented when I mean skilled. Genshin Criminal, yes. Challenging for Momo. Continue to show many positive. There were times she needed extra reminders, stay focused, remain seated appropriately, and follow. Yeah, this student is also difficult to maintain her focus during independent work. Bright student. I think she's the kind of student too who like it was easier for her last year, and now that things are a little harder, she doesn't really like. She feels like it's too challenging, so she gives up because she doesn't know what it's like to struggle. The student. You worked hard to get where I am. You're not super talented or gifted. That would also not be a lot I could change about it. So you like being told that you did well because you worked for it. Yeah, and that's a positive, like, and that's the thing, is like that's what I would also tell someone else to think. It's just that I don't do that for myself. Do you know what I mean? Like these are all like it's all, I guess it's all how you choose to look at things, right? And I know the positive spin because that's exactly what I would tell somebody else. But then in my own head, it's like, but it's because you weren't like good enough. So you have to work hard. I hate my brain. I hate my brain. 6 when they called you that because you. Oh wow. Oh yeah, you shouldn't tell little babies like that they're dumb. That's mean. At least not to their face. Just try again and work harder. Yeah, that's like, that sounds like a supportive like environment, right? And I think maybe that's like the difference, right? Is it was more like an expectation for me to do like well. And so if I couldn't, it wasn't like, oh, just try again. It was, why can't you get it, you know? Yeah. Learn to impress me. Students completes work carefully, participates softly, demonstrates excellent learning habits. Okay, more chatty. But what impressed me was how quickly he refocused. Positive attitude, willingness. Great. Okay. All right, last one for this level, and then we can move on to the next ones, and we will probably. Oh wait, no, there's 2 more. We probably have more to say about them because one of them, oh my god, painful report cards usually. Growth, noticeable improvement. Continue to encourage her write smaller. Remember her finger space. Pay close attention to punctuation. Needed reminders to avoid resting her head on her desk. During writing time. Proud of the progress she made. Okay, good. Oh, I'm so grateful to these teachers who have better grammar and spelling. They make my job a lot less annoying. I wish I didn't care, to be honest, as much as I do. That is also why I don't need to achieve perfect. Outcome is good enough. That's yeah. Like honestly, that's how like we should feel about the world because nobody's perfect, right? The expectation of perfection is very heavy, very burdensome. Those are teacher essays about Momo. Oh, Momo is the name that I'm using in place of actual names so that, you know, we protect the identities of these children who are already using fake names because these are the names that they're using for language classes. But still, Still, we have a third name. Okay. Momo is doing well. One area working on more promptly. Okay. All right. All right. Next level. Oh no. Okay. Oh, but this year, this teacher only has 6 students, so I don't have to suffer for as long. All right. Because usually he has 12, and it is painful. Okay. I'm going to read one of his report cards so you can see how painful this is, okay? Momo and the Gray Men. Momo is the best character in any story. Immigrants is not easy. Carrying the family's expectations sucks. Yeah. I was like, why are there so many Momos? Yes, our school is full of Momos. All the children are named Momo. Okay. Hello, parents of something class. I hope that you had a wonderful month of July. In English class, we learned about how we can help out at home. As the students get older, they are old enough to help out their family more. That sounds weird, but all right. During the lesson, the children realize that there are many jobs at home that they can do. Students can take out the trash, clean their room, and help their mom and dad. As a result, it feels good to help out at home. And that's the intro that he will have for everybody. And I'm just like, why are you teaching the parents? Like, why are you teaching the parents what the children? Because there's a difference between listing what they're learning about and then just giving the lesson to the parents. And he does this every report card, and I can't get him to stop, so I've given up. Okay. Momo is a wonderful student. In the classroom, she does an excellent job in following along with the rest of the children. When I give her the instructions on how to complete the assignment, she listens to me carefully and completes the assignment without a problem. She usually does not make any mistakes on her classwork. In English class, we read the story, Peter's Chair. I think I can say that. I asked her to make a prediction on the story before the story was read. She replied back that Peter is looking for his chair in the attic. He is going to give his chair to his little sister. His little sister will be happy to receive his chair. I was glad that she was able to use her imagination to answer my question. She is doing such a wonderful job in the classroom. Okay. Technically there was not a lot of wrong grammatically, so I'm just going to send it through. But then listen to the second one about another Momo. Okay, here's another Momo. Momo is a wonderful student. In the classroom, he continues to give a lot of effort in class. When I give him the class assignment to complete, he takes his time and tries his best to complete the classwork. Although he needs some guidance, I think that it is perfectly okay. I want him to continue to give effort and study hard. Okay. In English class, we read the story Bear Snores On. I asked him to make a prediction on the story before the story was read. That is what a prediction is. He replied back that the bear is sleeping. And he needs to, damn it. Okay, I can't ignore these mistakes. We need to capitalize bear. And the animals are going to draw and color with their crayons while the bear is asleep. The animals are going to have a fun time. I was glad that he was able to use his imagination to answer my question. He is doing such a wonderful job in the classroom. All right. And then we have another Momo. This is the third Momo. Momo is a wonderful student. I think that she does a good job in following along with the rest of the students. When I give her the class assignment to complete, she listens for instructions and completes the classwork without a problem. She understands the lessons and completes her classwork very well. In English class, we read the story When Daddy's Truck Picks Me Up. I asked her to make a prediction on the story before the story was read. She replied back that the father is going home riding a rig. He is going to see his sister, and the father's sister is going to be annoyed to see him. It is because she sees him every day. I was glad that she was able to use her imagination to answer my question. She is doing such a wonderful job in the classroom. Excellent job, Diana. Do you notice how the most interesting part of these report cards are the children's answers, but also how he does not need to write out the children's answers in simple sentences as if they had said it like that. I'm so glad he only has 6 students this semester. All right, next one. You get the idea, but I feel like making you all suffer a little more. Momo is a wonderful student. He brings great energy into the classroom. I can see that he is always happy to learn the English language. In speaking class, he is trying his best to express himself in English. It is speaking class. Although he says the wrong things. Oh, okay, we need to change that. I am glad he gives a lot of effort. Oh my god. Let me see. I don't mind correcting his mistakes. I hope not. You're the teacher. Oh, okay. This one is worse than I thought. Okay. Remove. Okay. In English class, we read the story Bear Snores On. I asked him to make a prediction before the story was read. He replied back that the animals are going to look at the bear sleeping. Then the animals are going to play Pokemon games together. They are going to have a lot of fun. I was glad that he was able to use his imagination to answer my question. He is doing such a wonderful job in the classroom. I'm actually going crazy. Oh my god. Oh, I want to be a better than everyone, even better than the teacher. Oh, better. Um, I was honestly thinking that you wanted to play baseball because my brain is that tired right now. A teacher you had in high school. Wow, just wanting to be better than the teacher, though. That's impressive. Very ambitious. And he had her transferred out. Wow, that's weird. How did he have her transferred out? Oh, a teacher, I see. Yeah, that's fair. At least he thinks the kids are doing wonderfully. Yeah, they had a wonderful month in July, and the kids are wonderful. And oh god, okay. Momo is a wonderful student. In the classroom, he understands the English lessons. He does a good job in listening to my instructions. Then he is able to complete the class assignments without a problem. He is usually the first student to complete the classwork. He finishes his class assignments fast and without any mistakes. In English class, we read the story When Daddy's Truck Picks Me Up. I asked him to make a prediction before the story was read. He replied back that the father is driving back home in his rig. He is going to see his brother and sister. His brother and sister will be happy to see him. I was glad that he was able to use his imagination to answer my question. He is doing such a wonderful job in the classroom. Okay, last one. Last Momo. I want this year to be over and I don't want next year to ever start. Momo is a wonderful student. She behaves very well in class. In the classroom, she quietly waits for my instructions, and she raises her hand to participate to answer my questions. She does not distract other students and concentrates on the classwork at hand. Okay. In class discussion, oh, this is different. This is different, guys. Listen to this. In class discussion, I asked her how she can help out at home. She replied back that she helps her mom and dad by setting the table and doing the dishes. Afterwards, her parents feel happy for her help. I was glad that she was able to help out her parents at home. She is doing such a wonderful job in the classroom. We're going to change that because that's not what you should be glad about. You should be glad that she's able to connect her real life to the class topic. Oh my gosh. Change to glad about her connecting personal experiences to the topic. Okay. Oh my god. But yeah, so Momo is just killing this year. All right, last class for that I'm checking. I still have to write my own. Okay, but the last one. All right, let's see how this teacher does. This teacher usually, I think, has good report cards, so I think we're okay. Busy this month. They've been discovering new ways to strengthen their phonics skills, couple fairy tales, learning how the stories teach lessons in a fun way. Fairy tales exist in many places with small changes, such as Cinderella, pajama party, fun games, seeing what the students will learn. Great summer. Good. Okay. This class is Momo's. Momo is so wonderful to have as a student. I appreciate how she comes to class full of energy and excitement. She is always ready to share her thoughts and opinions, and she does well to answer in complete sentences. I don't like... Okay, this is a nitpicky thing. I don't know if it's just that language has changed, but a lot of the teachers have been saying they do well to do this. And I'm like, but I feel like when you say, like, you would do well to do something, it's almost like not a threat, but like a warning, right? And so like I don't like I feel like you should say she does well at trying to answer in a complete sentence. But so many teachers use to, and I don't I feel like it's the whole like die to something thing where people like they could just say die from something or because of something. Like you're supposed to be using a different word there, but like everybody just says dies to now. And I'm wondering if that's like a way of like further simplification of English that's happening. But I don't like it because it changes, like, for me, it's getting rid of like a connotative meaning of does well to, like as a warning that I think we could use. So I don't know. But I know languages have to change. It's fine. I just don't like oversimplification sometimes. She does well at trying to answer. Okay. You just notice how fast you read as you're reading notes at the side. I just talk fast. Obviously my reading speed is like faster than my speaking speed, but yeah. Okay, where are we on? When she forgets, she'll quickly try again after I prompt her, does well to pay attention in class, and when her focus does slip, she's quick to focus again with a simple reminder. She always works hard and does her best to complete all of her tasks. One wonderful thing about Momo is her continued refusal to give up on doing her work, even when it's difficult. Overall, she's a bright and sweet student. Amazing job. Okay. It feels like it implies the student is lazy. Yeah, and I don't think that that's what they mean. I think they mean that the student is trying because, like, yeah, the expression is like, you should be trying, right? Like that's what the original expression means. But I've noticed a lot of people saying that. And so I'm wondering if it's like another language shift, and I don't like it. Momo is a delight to have as a student, comes to class with an eagerness to learn, always does her best at any task. Appreciate how well she does at trying to... See, she uses here how well she does at trying. But then like, yeah, why use does well to... Yeah. Doesn't need a reminder to raise her hand or to wait her turn. Speaks pretty quietly. Quick to try again. Written work. Correct mistakes. Continue. Yeah, this student is lovely. I love this student. Actually, I really like this class. I have taken to calling them the cockatoo class because they are so loud. They are so noisy. Do well in class. Best at every activity. Correct her mistakes if she catches them before I check her work. Oh, does she? Yeah, see here now, and now she's back to does well. Does well at trying. To answer questions, raises her hand, has the right answer. Sometimes I speak louder. Always quick to do so. Okay. Safe. Okay. Next. Yeah, that student's great. She's new. Here we have another Momo. Delight to have in class, comes to school, ready to learn. Hear his thoughts. Actually, okay, this student has a name that makes me wonder if their parent is a fan of a certain boy group. If I say the boy group, it might be whatever, but yeah, I'm kind of curious. But who knows? Like to apologize, don't typically have to ask him to speak louder. There actually is a student that is quick to apologize for no reason. Like I'll like scold other students and like she'll be like sorry. And I'm like, I'm not scolding you, you're doing great. It's not in this class, it's a different class. But class is so loud, half of them have ADHD, but they're also working well, so they're well like, oh, that's good. Yeah, that's the thing. If you are like, if you try your best, most people still like you anyway, I think. But yeah. Lovely student, sweet and thoughtful, distracted. Prompted. Okay, isn't afraid to ask a question. Appreciate how she tries. Okay, this doesn't need a comma. Word and she's. Working on answering complete sentences. I don't know why she added hyphens here. 2. 1 or 2. Okay. More does practice. La 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 la. Okay. I gave up on speaking there. Okay. Almost done. I can do this. At least I can finish this. Okay. We're at the halfway point. Bright student. Always, yeah, this kid has so much energy. Participates, however, sometimes he becomes disruptive by singing or making silly sounds when it's time for him to listen to the new lesson. He also plays with his pencil case a lot, causing disruptions from the sound of it and making it harder for him to focus on the lesson. Despite these distractions, he always tries to do his work, often correct his mistakes, see the effort he puts into remembering what he's learned so that he doesn't make the same mistakes repeatedly. Enthusiastic learner. Okay. I'm going to change the that to who, though. I don't know. I don't like when people use that for like as a modifying like word for people, especially children. You probably should start on dinner. Oh, yay. Okay, Momo is such a joy to have in class. Pays attention to our lessons, quick to answer a question. Rarely needs to be reminded to raise her hand. Sometimes struggles with speaking too quietly. With reassurance, she usually tries again. Confidence will continue to grow. Okay, great. All right, next. Fantastic student. Raises her hand. Remembers. Sometimes, however, great example. Okay. Good, small child, good. Embrace the distraction thing. This kid is very Cappy coded, to be honest. In terms of the hyperactivity and ADHD-ishness. Fantastic student, hardest to finish the task, find them difficult. Sit with her, never afraid to ask a question. Continue to practice reading. Getting better, make all of her tasks easier. Delight to have as a student, yeah. Okay. Okay, next one. Almost done, almost done. Is this the new student? Oh, no. Wonderful addition. Eh? He's not new, though. I don't think we should... Okay, we need to change this. This student is not new. Share his opinions. Forgets to raise his hand. Remembering previous mistakes. Kind, friendly. Distracted. I wonder if she mixed them up. I'm gonna see what she said about the other student who is new. No, he's actually really smart. He's just he's actually really, really smart. It's just that he has so much energy. Bright, enthusiastic, choice the topic, very quick to raise his hand, loves to share things. He's learned and seen in his own life. Doesn't enjoy the topic as much, often tends to distract with his pencil case or book, focus, reminder, but then end up distracted again. Does his best to focus, does his work well. Isn't afraid to correct his answers, better at speaking. Okay. And finally, the new student. Yeah, I wonder if she mixed them up. It's hard to tell because I think she mixed them up. Okay, I should send her a message to check. Okay, so there. Okay. Finished with that. All right, I'm gonna make these corrections tomorrow though, because it is almost midnight. I'm gonna do a couple of my own report cards though. For like a smaller class, just so I can get them out of the way. I think I have like 2 classes I need to do. One of them only has 2 students, so we're gonna do that first. Definitely sounds like me. Screen time is so funny. 1 hour and you're 1 hour, 30 minutes in gallery. Oh. At night. No, not yet. Almost. Soon. I just need to do this so that I don't. So I feel somewhat productive. Oh, I have the essays to grade too. I'm gonna put those on my desk. I don't know if I have a stream scheduled for tomorrow morning, but if I do, it's probably gonna be working again just to make sure I get this shit done. Also, I think I need to send... Ah. I think I'm ready to do Atlantic Success. Oh, I don't have a song in mind though. I guess I could check my folder. And stream bullies the mod and the mod tells the streamer to go to sleep. Yep. This is a very strange, unusual, not strange, but this is a very unconventional type of stream. Okay, let me see. We need to look at... Oh, maybe the dub works in progress? I don't know if I'm ready for It Was Love, but I guess we can... Okay. Yeah, let's just do it. I'll take a risk. I want to do I Think I Love You, but like that one is... Oh! I know. I should do the one that like it's a little shorter too. Love Like You, because I really want to like have a proper cover for that song because Beck recommended it to me. So it's kind of special. Okay. This. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, guys, I bought Mecha Chameleon, but I don't know what it is. Like, because someone invited me to do it, and I'm kind of like, I want to do it, but I also don't know. Only... But please do this quickly. Okay. Okay, done. Now maybe it'll stop bothering me. Okay. Let me see. And I'm gonna copy paste the message because I'm lazy. Okay. Eh? Why isn't my Korean keyboard working? Okay, there we go. Let's see. Luna. Equal. String. Luna. Oh, wait, no. I forgot we're doing Love Like You. I've already forgotten the song. Let me see. Okay. WIP. I forgot to send my singing teacher the song for this week, and that's bad because my lesson's tomorrow. Love Like You. Instrumental, send. Okay. There we go. Okay. Anyway. All right. Let's do the report cards for the 2 classes. At least I can get that done pretty fast. All right. Let's see. Nope, not writing. All right. You have to go to sleep. Yes, it's very late. Thank you for sticking around, AQ. Have a good rest. Have a good night. That was like 3 minutes ago. My bad. Gotta get back a microphone. Yes, get back a microphone. Paint yourself to hide game fun to play with group of friends. Yeah, it's gonna be for a collab. I was invited to do it, so I'm like, I want to, but I'm also like, I have no idea what it actually is. Oh, we can just do the numbers first. Okay, let's do the numbers first. Ooh. Oh no, the English score is lower this month. Not like that. Okay. 5, 4.5, 4, 5, 5, 4.5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4.5. Okay. Save, and that's gonna be like the same. Okay. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. The student is just perfect, so that's why. Okay, let me see how her scores are this month, though. They're lower than I thought. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is my fault. Okay. Let's see. August. I guess I don't have to worry about this one because it's at the end of the month. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We'll do... Do I do the one for this class too? Man, it's so hard to remember all the classes I'm responsible for. In June. Okay, this is not me. Okay, good. Okay. So that means I just have that one class. Oh, then we can do that now. Okay. All right. This student... Oh my gosh. They're above the poly... Oh my gosh. They're above the average in every... Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of them. What? What did the other class do? They're above too. Oh, I'm so glad. 93, 92. Wow. Okay. I'm so happy. Okay, they did very well. All right. I think this will influence how I score them, which is good. Okay. Let's see. This student, does he check for understanding? Nope. Does he complete all his homework assignments? Nope. Does he demonstrate effort in his homework? Yeah, I suppose. Prepared for classes? Usually. Works well and stays... yeah. Okay. Pays attention. No. Love me more updated, guys. You shall update it. Guys, BL's update. Oh, no. No, I'm already distracted. No, we have to finish these report cards. The BLs? 3 BLs updated, guys. 3 BLs that I love. Okay. You shall update it too. No! I must stop thinking about it. Okay. Courteous. Yeah, he's pretty courteous. Works well with others. Yeah. Listens with understanding. Nope. Demonstrates effort. Kind of. Okay. Tiredness, you just read vaccine as vacuum. Yeah, I'm like, the pills have already definitely kicked in, but I'm like, I need to get, like, at least the numbers done here. Okay, this student. Which one is this? Ah, okay. Does he check for understanding? Nope. Complete his homework assignments? Kind of. Demonstrates effort? Kind of. And this is a low kind of. Prepared for class? Yeah. Work independently? Nope. Positive attitude? Ish. Pays attention? Nope. Courteous and respectful? Yeah. Works well with others? Yeah. Listens with understanding? Nope. Demonstrates effort? Kind of. Okay. I'm being really generous with these scores too. That's really sad. Okay, this student. Oh, he didn't take the test though. I think he's on break, so I'm gonna skip him for now. This one. Oh, this is a new student. He's okay, I guess. Check for understanding? Not really. Does his homework? Kind of. Effort? Kind of. Actually, no. Preparing? Not really. Prepared for class? Kind of. Works well? Nope, not really. Positive attitude? Kind of. Pays attention? Nope. Courteous and respectful? Yeah. Works well with others, listens with understanding, barely. Demonstrates effort, kind of. Okay. All right. Oh, this student, she's sweet. Okay. All right. I'm trying so hard right now, guys, to resist these 3 BLs. And I barely remember what Love Me More is supposed to be about. My brain is twitching. Okay. Ask questions. Yes. Completes her homework. Yes. Demonstrates effort. Yes. Prepared for class. Yes. Works well. Yes. Positive attitude. Yes. Pays attention. Yes. Courteous. Yes. Works well. Yes. Understands. Not really. But demonstrates effort. Yes. Okay. Next student. Oh, this is the first student that actually gets pretty high for understanding. Okay. And she does everything else well too. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay. Next one. Oh, this one. She really doesn't understand. Okay. Checks with questions? Nope. Completes her homework? Yeah. Demonstrates effort? Kind of. Prepared for class? Mostly. Works independently? Nope. Positive attitude? Yeah. Pays attention? I don't think she can. Courteous? Yes. Works well with others? Yes. Demonstrates efforts? Not really. Okay. Hello, a very important viewer. What's up? How are you? Welcome into a work-along stream. I am doing report cards, and I am also super tired because I just took my anxiety meds like half an hour ago. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Sorry if my voice is scratchy. I've been reading the report cards out loud. Okay, this student. I don't remember. Okay. Oh no, this is bad. Checks for understanding. No. Completes his homework. No. Demonstrates effort. Kind of. Prepared for class. Ish. Independently and on task. Nope. Positive attitude. Nope. Pays attention. Nope. Courteous and respectful. Not even that. Works well with others. Ish. Listens with understanding. Nope. Demonstrates effort. No. He also had a particularly bad day today, though, so maybe I'll look at this report card again later, just in case. Okay. This student, she does check, she does try, yeah. On task, positive attitude, pays attention. But does she understand things? Barely. Okay. Actually, I'm really surprised this class scored so well on their test. Okay. All right. This student checks for understanding. He does ask questions. Completes his homework. Yeah, I guess he does. Demonstrates effort. Yeah. Prepared for class. Yeah. Works independently. Nope. Positive attitude. He does have a positive attitude. Pays attention. Nope. Courteous and respectful-ish. Works well with others. Oh, no, he fights a lot with the other students. Listens with understanding. Yeah, he's actually pretty decent. Demonstrates efforts. Kind of? No, not really. Okay. And last one. Oh, this kid. Courteous and respectful? No. Demonstrates effort? Yes. Listens with understanding? Yeah. Works well with others? Nope. Pays attention? Yes. Positive attitude? Nope. Works well and stays on task? He does work well. Prepared for class? Yes, 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 and yes. Okay, we have numbers down. All right, and I've copied the numbers for August. But for August, I need to write the actual report cards. Ugh. Okay, I'm too tired for the writing part. We'll have to skip it. Extremely tired is why I watch for you. Oh, I'm so sorry. You gotta go. Good luck with the remainder. Bye-bye, Wolf. Good vibes, energy recovery. Oh, no. I'm not sure you'll be recovering energy here. I mean, normally, like, I do think, like, we're pretty good vibes when I'm playing Genshin. Ah, shit. I gotta do my dailies. Okay. I think it's time to go to sleep. Yeah, it's midnight. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be on tomorrow, but if I am on in the morning, I am probably gonna be doing work. So it may not be a super interesting stream, but, you know, work needs to be done so that I can have a restful vacation. Because during vacation, we're gonna do the summer event quests. Yeah. You'll take care of my dailies. No, but my dailies expire in 45 minutes. So I don't know if you can do my dailies in 45 minutes. Because you're at work, right? But I think what I can do is just condense resin. Call it a night, you know? I'll just condense resin and call it a night. All right. I'll see you guys when I see you. Definitely will be a stream on Monday. Because after work Monday, I'm on vacation. So yeah. And of course, anime night on the weekend. I'm so sorry I have to go when you were just arriving, a very important viewer. And I know that you need something to relieve your stress. But I can see if you're on Twitch, I can send you a recommendation. And if you're on YouTube only, I can also check to see if there's anybody streaming. But, okay, if you're on Twitch, because I don't really do raids, right? Ranpatsu is streaming. And Lectermond is streaming. So those are my two recommendations, okay? Especially if you wanted like Genshin streaming. But yeah. Oh my god, my voice is dead. I will see you. Bye-bye. I hope I can catch you another time, a very important viewer. Welcome to the community, kind of. Bye-bye.